Hi, in this video we will be looking at how suffixes can be used to convert some nouns and adjectives into verbs. A suffix is a letter or a group of letters that are added to the end of a root word in order to change its grammatical function in a sentence. An example would be adding "ly" to the word quiet to make it quietly. This changes a root word from an adjective into an adverb. The suffixes ate, eyes, ify, n can be added in the same way to change some adjectives and nouns into verbs. Let's look at some examples. The suffix eyes can be added to the adjective equal to make the verb equalise. The suffix eyes can also be added to the adjective real and the noun computer to form the verbs realise and computerise. The adjectives valid, captive and active can have ate added to become verbs: validate, captivate and activate. The suffix ify can be added to the noun person to become the verb personify. Intense becomes intensify. Diverse becomes diversify. Finally, the suffix n can be used to change these adjectives to verbs. Bright becomes brighten. Dark becomes darken. Deep becomes deepen. When adding a suffix, it's worth remembering how a spelling sometimes changes depending on the root word. For root words ending in y, change a y to an I before adding the suffix. For example, when memory becomes memorise. For root words ending in e, remove the e before adding the suffix. For example, when simple becomes simplify. For words with a short vowel sound followed by a consonant, double the consonant and then add the suffix. For example, when flat becomes flatten. Let's take a look at our first question about adding suffixes. For this question, we need to draw a line between each root word and the suffix that can be added to create a new verb. Let's look at oxygen first. Top tip, it helps to read the word with each of the options on the right to see if it sounds right. Oxygenise? No. Oxygenify? No. Oxygenate? Yes. So we draw a line between oxygen and ate. Now we only have two options to choose from. Advert can be matched to eyes to create advertise. Leaving pure to match with ify to create purify. We have created new verbs that sound right when we read them aloud. Well done if you spotted those. Hoo-yah! In this question, you're being asked to add a suffix to a root word to form a verb that completes the sentence. Pause the video now and have a go. You may want to write your answer down on a whiteboard, a piece of paper, or you might just want to say your answer out loud. Press play when you have an answer. Are you ready? Let's take a look at the answer. The suffix "ise" can be added to the noun fossil to create the verb fossilise. Buried remains will only fossilise under specific conditions over many thousands of years. Yes, that sounds correct. Remember, you need to have spelled the new verb correctly to get it right. Well done if you got that right. Hoo-yah! The final question is asking you to explain how the suffix n has changed the word class of the root word suite in the sentence. Use the sentence starter to help you. You may wish to write your answer down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper, or you might just want to say your answer out loud. Pause the video now and hit play when you're ready. Are you ready? Great. The word sweeten is a verb in the sentence, as Josh did the action to his cup of tea to make it sweet. The suffix n has changed a root word sweet from an adjective to a verb. Well done if you got that right. Hoo-yah! You should now have a much better understanding of how suffixes can change nouns and adjectives into verbs. If you're looking for more English help, then we've got lots more of these videos on the Twinkl website, so go and check them out.